Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to Rustoria Base Invaders. Today we have our 3v3 EU event brought to you and sponsored by Rusty Pot. I am Ped, and today I am joined in the casting booth for the first time on Rustoria Base Invaders, MrSquid. How are we doing today?
Thanks for having me, man. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Excited to be here. Looking forward to seeing some beamers wrecking each other.
Yeah, that's always the way it goes on Base Invaders. We see many bases get destroyed, many people get annihilated from the game, and if you need PvP action, you're in the perfect place for it.
Lovely, lovely. 3v3s as well. Should be interesting. It's always good to see you don't see numbers overwhelming in fights. It comes down to individual skill a lot more, I suppose.
Yeah, it does, and you'll with 3v3 you'll start to see how tactics come into play sometimes, with only three people on your team. Some people go all three out to go and raid, or they leave one behind in home. So it's interesting to see how they're going to play the tactics, whether they're going to send two or three out
Yeah,
and
leave a
leave their
guy at
base
home for
empty.
defense. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, yeah.
it's going to be interesting. Yeah, last time we had a 3v3 event, I can assure you there's lots of teams, obviously, with less players, a lot of teammates going against each other. Teams that play you in 6 months, 7 months together, they're against each other, and it creates
They've,
more
yeah, they've.
competition, more teams. It's amazing.
I get you. Yeah, they've split off into two separate teams so they can still participate and they're fighting their friends. Yeah,
It's
that's
it's
cool.
always good to see, a little bit of friendly rivalries, and when we come into this, we start to see, the best start to perform, the killers, the raiders, the defenders, and people who can do that all together, in individual players. If you put three of them on the same team, they will just absolutely annihilate. But it's a completely different dynamic with 3v3s. If two or three teams are on your base, it's going to be very, very difficult to defend it. So it'll be interesting to see how we get on as we move along into this attack phase.
Seeing a lot here now on the stream.
I do not see anything.
No.
Braku, the screen is not on. Couple of moments or so, the awkward silence, but now hopefully we will be back a couple of seconds. We'll be able to sort this all out, get you some of the action that you're all waiting for here today. And I still don't see the game.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back as we get these technical difficulties resolved, and then we'll be back with the action of the game momentarily.
There now. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, now we have light. We can see the game, so we will be back. Right, as of now, as we see here, there's a nice looking compound. Well, it's a wooden compound. They could do with getting that resolved, getting up to stone at least. But the basin itself looks quite strong. They've got the metal foundations there. Slightly, there's the sites of a couple of wooden wooden walls in there as well. They could do with getting that roof completed Otherwise, they might be run over. It looks like STY's base there. But, not terrible for now. They've got 24 minutes to improve the base, get it fixed, get it all sorted. But they have got, it looks like, Karabi outside, waiting to pounce with the ladders already onto that little roof part you see there in the front. So it looks like they'll be giving them a hard time to finish their base off.
Yeah, we're still seeing some twig and stuff on that base. That's definitely not going to help them if they don't get that stuff upgraded in time. No
It would be
doors on top
critical,
or
yeah.
anything yet.
Does look like they have a shooting floor, but
Yeah.
nothing on the roof. Possibly, Karabi might have been here for quite a while now, as it seems they have dug themselves into the base. And as you said, there is a lot of twig stuff happening in there. They haven't got a lot of upgraded, well, most of it's upgraded, but there's certain aspects and parts of the base that could be doing with a little bit more. Otherwise, they will be overrun. It doesn't seem like there's many doors inside as well.
I was going to say, I'm not seeing too many doors yet. Yeah, that's that's not what you want at this stage, but hopefully it doesn't screw them over too much.
Yeah, it will definitely depend on whether they can whack the doors up as quick and as soon as possible. Otherwise, they might be out as soon as this attack phase falls, the raid phase goes. These guys might be the first to go if they cannot start to get their base built as fast as possible. Now we get to see a lot more bases. Obviously, if you look at the map, on the map view, there's many, many bases and many circles around. But here's Emperor's base, and again, very solid compound on the outside. The base, very, very large. Nice little box formation they've got there. Good shooting floor at the top. They have good sights on the roof. Their base looks pretty much completed, and they have a base over there in the distance. You can see shots fired. It looks like 3 bases there in a very small space, a 4th and a 5th as well. And that's what you're going to get with Freeman's, a lot of bases, because there's a lot more teams, and a lot more teams will build closer together because they want the PvP, they want the action, and they want the fun.
That is quite the shooting floor we're seeing here on this the base right underneath camera right now. Like 3 layers of embrasures. They got quite a bit of work done during the build phase, in fairness to them, for a 3-man.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they do have a dedicated builder by the looks of the base. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's a base you'd see knocked up at this point with 5-mans or above, to be honest. They've done a very good job. Let's hope it all falls down to raid phase. Can they raid as efficiently as they can build, or can they defend? They've got the building side done. Now they need to show us if they can attack, if they can kill, if they can PvP as well as they can build. I guess we'll find out that soon. As we can see here, Bart is in a fight with Cocodrillo, who, again, they have the base completed. Oh, and Bart will go down. Isn't
That wasn't a
covered by
smart play, maybe.
anything
Caught in
there.
the open.
Yeah, there's no foundation in front of him, no wood or walls to keep him safe instead.
I think they used those. Like, you can see there's a lot of walls leading up to this base. I think he overwalled on the way up and ran out and got himself in the open.
Yeah.
Looks like they're pushing out now. Blood is pushing out here to fight MVB. Oh, he doesn't even know he's there. He gets dropped.
Yeah, that is a brilliant play though by MVB. He's hiding behind those walls. Air and blood. Oh, and he gets a second as well, and a third. Oh my word!
The 2 of them.
He's just took the entire team out of Cocodrillo, and that is a great play from MVB. Clearly, the PvP of his team comes out and annihilates them there.
Absolute beamer. Wow, that was crazy. And he's covered up his friend's body here as well. Let him re-gear and stuff. Great team play. Blood's back on the roof now. Oh, he's gone again.
And now they've finally got themselves a wall built up so they can, they can have that protection if they need it. But it looks like Bart's now learned from his previous mistake, and he's then again.
He's using cover a bit more accurately this time.
Yeah, he is moving behind the truck there. Now he's a bit more in the open. Could cost him.
Deployable cover is so important in things like this, so you want to always make sure you've got enough walls when you need to make those pushes,
Yeah, that is true. And you see, you've got...
Okay, he's good
now.
He's
placing
walls.
the wall. Doesn't seem like Cocodrillo fancies shooting out the shooting floor anymore because of what's just happened previously. They are kind of staying reserved.
Yeah, kind of humbled them a little bit, I think. They're a bit scared to peek now.
Yeah, they definitely got their egos shut down there when they popped out. They got one kill and then, boom, swept the whole squad out. Here comes the
Patrol
patrol
heli
heli.
inbound now. Yeah, that
Yeah.
should be interesting.
See if we can have a team get the patrol heli in their compound. We see it sometimes. It's not a common occurrence though. A lot of the times it falls in between two bases, but I'm sure with the amount of blue circles we see on the map there, that it's definitely gonna fall near some bases.
Seems to be mostly down the south end people have built. I mean, there's still a good few up north, but it's very much bottom half of the map by the looks of things. Probably 2/3 down the bottom half. These
Yeah,
three guys are
here's two
very close
bases.
together.
It's like a little cluster separated from the rest of the pack, and there's just a couple that are a bit more further away on the left and the right of the map as well. Maybe they're just playing for a more casual run, and they might start to come into play in the raid phase. I mean, at least they'll be able to get the base done without being shot at, and you know, it does, as you said, the south seems to be where you have about 20 bases, 30 bases just packed up together. And if we look at the leaderboard at the moment, you've got Sock there, the familiar name of Santa in 10th though. They're probably the most familiar when we look at the names up on the board at the moment. Again, though, lots of bases here. You've got Roof Only and Monkey, both next door to each other. Monkey, again, their base looks pretty solid. They've got themselves a good compound going, and from what we can see, it's a fully metal base as well, meaning that, you know, they will not be an easy raid straight off the raid phase. And behind them as well, there's a base with a wooden compound, which not the greatest. That'll be gone in a couple of seconds if they can't get it up. But their base looks a bit more secure than the outside of the compound.
It's interesting to see the wooden compounds on fully metal bases because, like, they must have had a good bit of stones spare, right? If they went all metal with the with the base, you know. It's like SV team are thinking about pushing out here, maybe not.
There's the heli.
Here comes heli now, yeah. Oh.
And it's fell quite far away from anyone's base. Oh, it's not fell yet, but it looks like it could do. And it looks like there's a base on the hill there that might take this one completely. Oh, and someone's getting absolutely annihilated over here. And it is a base with no compound and probably one of the weakest ones we've seen so far. It's half built of stone, half built of metal. Nothing to cover the outside. And they've just been fired down on by the patrol heli as well, so...
There goes heli now.
Quite close to them, though. They might be able to get the points here if they can play the cards right. But at the moment, they're not looking too good.
Suppose the problem here would be if people can hold their doors because they have no compound or anything, so they're going to have to use their roof as best they can to keep control of that heli. No embrasures or anything. It's hard.
Interesting to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, I feel like the strength of a shooting floor has really changed as well since the recoil update with the whole standing spray thing. You know, like before, peeking a window like that was really overpowered, but now, you know, you have to kind of find somewhere you can crouch, or else you have to be good with the standing spray.
Yeah, it looks like PRR. That's the PRR base, and team above is
Yeah, they're kind of keeping them pinned inside as best they can.
PIS2 versus PRR. Interesting. They're just boxing them in there, just sat on the shooting floor, and they have little holes to look into as well. As you see, IainLives is there inside, looking, peeking his head out, trying to get some
trying
shots
to find
off.
a moment. Yeah.
Not got the best of shooting positions though, where there's a spiral staircase. Wigan getting involved as well in the shooting.
Pizdu just went down there on the roof. Joe. He's going to find that hard to hold down on his own.
PRR taking the chance to come up now, but he looks like he's going to get blitzed.
He doesn't seem aware of... Oh, yeah, he's gone.
And he didn't realise that he has a Bazooka player on there. Bugo, okay, now that makes sense. Familiar names again, frequent players. Bugo's definitely one of them, which makes probably Gleb a very strong side, an experienced side as well. And when it's 3 players,
we've been taking shots all the way from the supermarket over there across here at Inuski.
And he's not doing a
He's
bad
fighting
job.
too long. He's doing. I mean, he's keeping himself alive. He's fighting two very long-range fights here, while also trying to hold the roof down.
Yeah, he could do his teammate getting back, to be fair. He
Yeah.
needs some more support, but it looks like on that roof defense, you can't really hide anywhere, because if you go into the middle, you can get shot by the PR players. If you go too far to the left, you're going to get shot by the roof. Too far to the right, and it's on the hill. There's not really a safe point you can go on top of this roof, and it might be time for him to jump off.
Yeah, he's just keeping moving. He's trying to avoid so many shots here. He's doing a good job of it, in fairness to him, but only so much time you can do this for.
Yeah, he's got his own total wipeout course going on the roof there, dodging all the bullets left, right, left, right. Oh,
Oh, there we go. Oh,
unlucky
wow, he
fight
got
for him,
beamed
man.
there. He did his best, in fairness to him. Over at launch now. Any Bradley enjoyers?
Something smoking in the distance.
Scrap heli flying through.
Looks a little bit worse for wear.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks
I
like
wouldn't be
Happy has
sitting
been
too
taking those
confident
shots.
inside of that.
Yeah, Toot Samboy Cruto is the name of the player at the top of the ceiling there. And I wouldn't be able to tell you what it means. I know that Ya means I, and that's about it. So something to do with him. And here we go.
Oh,
What would
this SAM site right there is if he tries to take off that heli, the wall is the only thing protecting him right now.
I would not have got back in that heli if I was them. But
Yeah, it's a bit scary looking.
they've turned it more into a car now, and they're just driving across the floor. Yeah, that's not the best of ideas. I'm not gonna lie. That is interesting, but Wad are still dedicated to the cause. Either way. Have a look what we have around. UA
This is an
Kid.
interesting base.
Yeah, it's a bit like a.
It's like a flower shape or something.
Yeah, I've not seen this one before.
No, same.
A bit like a micro base, to be fair, for this three-man's event. So it might be the strategy, although it does look like they've been taken over here. Oh. Did he not just realise that someone was in his base?
He seems a little confused by the whole situation. He's trying to get back down, but it's too
I think
late.
he's trapped them though. He is trapped in their roof, and
Yeah,
he
he
did
got the
shut the
top
door.
door closed.
Yeah, very smart from him.
Can farm them for. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he can. I mean, he's going to start farming them for kills here. I guess every time they try and come up, going deeper now.
Yeah, they opened the door. I
He has
think
a
down
bed
there.
there.
Not a good idea. He's able to just take ammo, take guns and stuff, and go back up. But they've opened the doors,
They're
and
opening
no,
more
no.
doors now. Oh, that was his spawn.
Okay, they've closed doors again. All right, there we go.
Yeah.
A bit like let the fly out now. Are they going to open the top door as well, or trying to get a fly out the window? It seems.
Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. Oh, he just killed someone outside the window there, I think, as well.
He's made that
And
base his
friendly
own.
over there got caught in a bad spot.
He's got himself a great spot on the shooting floor.
A trip goes down, but he manages to crawl to cover. Might get a revive.
Yeah, it's a very interesting position. Is he still stuck in the top? Yep, yeah, he is.
I guess he's going to probably play this out as long as he can, get kills out the window, kill the guys trying to come up and clear him out. I mean, he's preventing them from using their own roof, so there's that upside, I suppose.
Yeah, he can't get out. He is going to be stuck there for a lengthy
Can't support his
period.
team either, though, if they want to push somewhere else. That's the other thing. He could eventually have to F1 kill if he has. Oh, someone's stuck inside a wall. Can he get out of that? I think he's stuck in there, is he?
What's going on with UA Kid? How come they're all trapped? How is this happening? Yeah, I don't think they can go for a push.
I'm pretty sure he can't jump out of that. I think that's just a little bit too narrow.
And interesting little site we've got going. We've got
Death Wings up here, yeah.
Deathwing and Goji Auto from high. Got Scallon here as well.
Trying to get an angle on them from above. Sees him.
He gets one.
Oh, one.
No, good placement of the wall there. Really,
Lovely
really
wall
good.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Gets himself the perfect wall. He has time to heal, but he can't take it for granted though, because there is a lot of people around, a lot of different teams shooting, and there they are. Here's some backup for
Oh, he
him.
went down in the back there, yeah.
Down. At least the backup is there. Teammate there has his back. And it looks like Deathwing's just going to hold this fort on his own at the moment. He hasn't got his teammate obviously taken out. Looks like the res is going to get given up there. So he will be in a situation where he has to defend the 2v1. He's checking all angles, checking each side, looking to see where PvP is going to arise. And there he has it, and he gets someone else dead as well, it seems, behind that wall. Takes out his teammate, no down there, straight kill. Oh, and then he goes down.
He was playing that very well, in fairness to him, though.
And it was I think it was someone from the roof maybe, or somewhere else that killed him, because it looked like he killed Scaling. So either way, very, very good PvP. Good way to introduce yourself to the other teams. Go through and, you know, drop some kills on them when you're only a solo. UA kid still stuck though, it seems. We'll come back and check on that later. I'm sure it'll still be the same situation.
Out to the snow now.
Amazing to see all the bases and the different designs. Here's another different design as well. He's just going for a little run. Looks like he's respawned at that bed there.
Yeah.
Here's Santa. They never disappoint when it comes to base designs. Troll heli inbound. Looks like it's going to be a battle with possibly one base. And it looks like it will fall over there. Okay. And it was Bahurai who got the got the hit, but there you go. There's their base right next to it, but there's one just over in the distance there on the south.
Should be an easy hold for Bahur right here. Just is so close to their base. There's no one else really with a roof in view, so it'd be hard to take that from them, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how they play it.
Yeah. There's a base over there. Yeah, it's not quite rendering, but we know it's there.
Wouldn't be surprised if they make a push for that though, but either way, good takedown. You know, the points are useful, but with three-mans, a lot of raids happen, so the points do rile up quite quickly. You know, 40 points for a raid.
Up to 40 points for a defense, yeah, depending on how long it goes on for, so.
Joker! Here we have an RNC player. RNC, for anyone who doesn't know, usuals when we come here to base Invaders, usually the higher games, 5, 6, 7 mans, that's when they come and play. And Joker is one of the regulars for them, and you know, very, very good player as well. Good experience, as we can see in that squad, in that set of 3. Base is very interesting, mind you. I'm not quite sure what the top is meant to be. Got little houses on the roof, so they've got a nice shooting floor. They've got themselves a scrappy, so good on them.
That was my base. Now with this heli.
They were on SK's base. I just realised.
Oh, okay, they're pulling away from their base. Yeah.
I was confused with where the shots were coming from then, but no, that seems like
it's the retreat.
Possibly looking for raids there.
It's a good time to feel out the enemy and see who might be weak for a top down, you know.
Yeah, I mean that's a tactic, isn't it? Knowing who to raid, because if you can get 5 raids in a game like this, that's a horrendous amount of points, 200 points, and really, really good to have as well, because if you get those 200 points plus kill points on top of that, you'll be flying at the top. That's why it's interesting to see. Obviously, Sock and UA Kid are there now at the top 2, but I'm sure that will change as soon as the raid phase does come into play. Only 4 minutes to wait until that happens as well. 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
So turrets on this roof here, they're obviously trying to prevent themselves from a top-down attack. Oof.
Yeah, the same base design as Santa, actually, it seems. With the, I wouldn't even know what to call it, to be honest. It's like another flower, but it's a flower that's not completely bloomed.
Yeah, yeah, it doesn't have that extra support on the outside.
It's just
Looks a little weaker
wee
from the
little new
bottom,
one.
you know. I mean, like as I said, they've got that top-down defense with the turrets and stuff, but I mean, it's not very thick, you know, around the bottom. So definitely going to be one of those ones you can pound.
Yeah, and as you see, someone's already taking a look at that, and they look like they're going to be going for that raid as soon as this attack phase drops.
We're just looking at a little under 4 minutes left in the attack, so things are going to start heating up really quickly here soon, I'd imagine.
Yeah, as we can see, they are just getting themselves ready, it seems, dropping things to each other, and doesn't look like Winby or Webby are going to take any procedures here to keep them out. And it looks like the door might be open there as well, which wouldn't. Oh, okay, the wall's
Oh, they just
placed.
walled it, yeah.
Very, very clever. Although it is only wood, so that is easy to get rid of. It's MVP again. Actually, we did see these guys earlier when MVP took the whole team down on his roof. Very good stuff from him. Blood's just been beamed there at the top of the hill as well. Ouch. He just got absolutely lasered by this
MVB
Bolochka
seems to be
team.
trying to get an angle through the gate here as well, see if he can pick someone off from the compound, but they've all gone back inside. They're just playing it safe. I think they know what's inbound, so they're just playing it safe and holding the base.
Yeah, I think we know what he's good at. Norik. Hello, Norik. That
We've
is
got a fully stone base here, quite the chunker.
Norik are playing. Norik again, regulars playing pretty much all the game, all the amount of players, 6, 7, 8, however many you need. Norik always come prepared, but this base looks like it's going to be a fight between Sok and Norik to take a raid on this fully stone compound and stone base here.
It's going to be a hard one to defend. Like, there's like no shooting floor. I mean, there might be some inner peak downs, but on the, I mean, it looks like there's no way to really get on that roof safely and you know, defend from there. You know, once you come out on that roof, you're fully exposed.
And yeah, shots are coming in, kills are coming in fast as well. As I said, it was going to be a battle between Yorick and Sok, but it looks like Sok have taken out Yorick. But here comes Hickser coming in the distance.
Oh,
but well,
he's
he
gone
was
again,
coming in.
yeah. He was coming in, but not anymore. There's no door even here on top.
Yeah, it's going to be an easy. Oh, yeah, it's open, very open for people to run on in. There's a couple of doors inside, but that is definitely going to be a 5-minute job at the seams as soon as this
they need to work
phase
on
drops.
their top defense for real. They do have peak
Doors
down, so
inside.
okay, at least there is something going on the inside here if they do pound the side.
They've broken the deal or no deal by having half the doors already unlocked.
Yeah.
Maybe even more than half. It seems that they've only got the bottom floor really done. That's not great. If you
Yeah,
want
they're
to tell people
very
where your
behind on
TC is,
building.
that's a very good indication for people. Ooh, the TC will be down here because it's the only place with doors. Still so many bases around each other, you know, it's going to make it a very exciting event. All in viewing distance of each other as well from the roof. It's good to see.
There's so many different designs. It's actually so interesting to see, you know, how varied it can be in the way people build their base up.
I don't know what that is in the distance.
Yeah, that base over there, yeah, that's an interesting roof if I've ever seen one.
Looks like a hopper.
Again, for a 3-man to get all that up in such a short space of time is quite impressive, isn't it? Like, it's quite intricate.
I mean, the name is roof only, and they've definitely stuck to the name. That is certainly roof only.
They're ready to use that roof, yeah, for sure.
Not quite sure what they're going to be able to do down below. Oh, Cock already eliminated there in the first minute by IainLives. I mean, IainLives were already in their base, as we did see. And clearly the one on the roof was the one who was able to take down straight away the TC. And here comes another raid here. It's Karabi MVB. We've seen him outside before. Now he's looking to push on in. His teammate there behind him, taking C4s at the wall, looking to find that TC, maybe by their judgment
doors
where
and
they're going.
walls and everything here.
They might know where the TC is. Well, they're unsuccessful in the first event, it looks like. This base has a lot of doors, though, which is it's a good sign for the defenders.
Another piece of honeycomb being C4 here.
Teams are dropping like flies. Sock taken out now. If we did see that raid happening in the first 5 minutes, it's happened in the first 2 minutes.
I seem to be looking for a weak spot here, blowing out these walls.
Well, they have got a wooden wall over there, so I would suggest it's probably not behind the wooden wall, although you never know, reverse psychology is in play. Stibin's shot there, dropping down. It looks like a very secure base, to be fair. It just doesn't seem like they know how to defend it, which is the issue that they have at the moment, not even trying to kill off the people raiding their base.
Yeah, they need to do a little more on defense here. They're letting them dig in as deep as they want, really. There's a bag there. Looks like they're getting closer to core now. Oh, door's open. They have beds now, that's not good.
It's not looking great for them.
No, it's going to be hard to defend if they have control of beds and stuff. Doing a fantastic job of raiding them here. Digging straight through, keeping them on timers and stuff. That's a jump up. I have to go down here potentially.
I'm not quite sure who's going to be taking any shots. MVP is in there.
Yeah, that door being open there, I think, has given them the idea, yeah, we want to go down this way. That's where they seem to be coming from.
Even if they can take beds, you know, it's still a good start to getting this raid over the line. It does seem like it might be a longer raid, though. Maybe not one of those that will happen in the first 10 minutes, as there is a lot of doors to explore.
They've definitely kept it confusing with what's going on the inside. It's not clear where to dig through.
Yeah.
Oh, they found TC. This looks like it's pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean...
There you go.
There you go. Well done, Ian. TC on stream.
Nice quick raid. Well played to them.
First 4 minutes. Do you know what? It looks like it's going to be a good day for TC spots on stream. I think Ian's onto something today. So we can hope that we're going to see quite a lot of those. Teams are dropping like flies. Points are flying on the board, though, if we look up the side now. IainLives now 114, Sock 98, the Pizdu 70, Karabi 62, Aripa 33. You know, point teams are getting the raids off and they're starting to fly up the table.
Yeah, there's a huge gap forming there in the top 5 between points. If IainLives keeps playing like that, they're gonna destroy the competition.
But again, as we do see previous weeks, the way to take out the top if they're too far gone with points is to raid them. And they might
just go for them and get them out and stop them from scoring, yeah.
And it might be a team thinking, okay, we're not going to go for a hard push until the last 30 minutes where we can actually then hold our points and not be targeted. Because being number 1 and 2 gives you a heavy target on your back. We are at Sock. There's a lot of walls here, so it does suggest that they've been raided from twice, two sides. Defended on the left.
Many walls, yeah.
Now they're fighting on the right. Sears, Bieber, there's loads of teams down there actually.
Clan on the roof trying to defend, it seems.
The moment, it doesn't seem like he's the one doing the defending, to be fair. Ziz are down there cleaning up for them at the
Yeah.
moment.
Ziz just wiping out the other clan.
Definitely. It's looking very, very dangerous.
Got a Ziz member here on the gate, preventing them from pushing out. Oh, look like they want to push out, but maybe unsure. Oh, one is down, being picked up by his teammate. So watch out there for that hole. I thought he was going to get shot through the hole there. Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, he needs to watch out for that hole in the gate. Those things are dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like Ziz now are going to try and raid this base after clearing the competition, making it easier for themselves. And it looks like they're behind all these walls here. That's where they were stationed.
Obviously, clan over there in the outpost. He's trying to use the. Oh yes, yeah. I don't think they realized he was over there. He's after picking off one of the Ziz clan there. If his teammate can get a wall on him, protect him maybe. Doesn't have a wall potentially to place or. Oh, he got him through the window.
Boom. That's a kill and a half.
Lovely kill. Yeah. Bibit clan here. Wuxin trying to get a rotate on him. I don't think he knows he's to his right. Oh, he just gets shot from like 3 angles though.
Here comes more fighting. We see Ziz again sitting on the roof. Is that their base or is that the base they've just been? Looks like it's theirs. The turret didn't shoot him, so I'd suggest it's theirs. Yep.
Yeah, he's trying to come back out to support the team, I think. Gonna re-gear off his own body, probably.
He might have went and got some more boom for the team to raid. Never know. Oh, a couple of raids at the top, actually. Yeah, there's one here and there's one just to the left of it. Let's have a look at who is involved with this one.
Minion clan.
Minion. And is that Class Squad? Killer Squad,
yeah.
Looks like they're looking to get into this wooden compound. It looks like they already might have a way into the wooden compound, unless that's too narrow.
Might be able to squeeze through that. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Yeah, well,
easy,
there you go.
Easy,
there you go.
Yeah, just walk clean through. Yeah.
Just,
I wonder if that was a
right.
reseal they messed up, or yeah, it looks like they messed up resealing it or something.
A hoorah, sneaking in there. If you look on the crouch down, walking in nice and slowly. He looks like he's found himself a raid he wants. He's just going to come in and steal. It's just the way he's going so sneaky.
No, never mind.
Well, that is excellent. He's not even part of the raid either, Bon Aqua.
Killer Squad seem to be pushing back now.
Bon Aqua didn't understand the assignment. Again, another crazy flower-looking design. This one's more like a sunflower.
Yeah.
I think we might be going through the entire book today. It looks very open as well on the roof.
Oh, they're after digging a hole the whole way through, yeah. Stone clan down below. I presume they're defending.
Yeah, I mean, you know, there doesn't look like there's many interior doors now. It's just on the outside of the base, on the shell. It's the hexagon. It's the deal or no deal. And they've got to pick the right door, obviously get the right prize, and that's going to be the TC and 40 points.
Placing extra beds for themselves now. They probably lost their beds and they're trying to get some respawns back down. Not too bad of an idea, if you ask me. Fully armored bottom floor here. Chad's clan trying to get inside, it seems.
Coming in thick and fast. Lots of RPG action.
Oh, the door's opening. Doesn't realise.
Oh, and And there he goes. It looks like it is. Is it
Well
Chad's
played there.
defending?
Yeah,
Chad's.
I believe Chads are raiding. It seems like Chads are raiding here, yeah. SK Clan seems to be base owners, and they've got a lot of people. I think everyone's gone now, though. It's just one.
The very
Is it Paiku
bizarrely,
Clan
yeah,
outside coming in?
bizarrely large compound for 3 months. Not quite sure, and for their base as well. I don't know why the compound seems to be 3 times the size of their base, but you know, whatever they think's best.
Let's move on to another raid here. Seems Clan are defending here.
Yeah.
Quite a bit of damage done to the base.
Bieber, Justin Bieber getting involved. Walls flying down. Looks like that corner has been taken down. No TC at sight just yet. The roof is half annihilated by the looks of things. I don't know if that was based off what they built or based off what has happened to their base in the past the past 12 minutes. But now Bieber looked to push in. You got Wixon in there. ZZZ from Clan now on the outside, maybe trying to pull a counter out here. And it'll be interesting to see if he can get back in or into his base without getting spotted. Maybe he's just trying to come behind Bieber there and maybe get a kill. It's interesting to see.
Might be the move to come around on them like that, yeah, and get an angle, pick them off. I think that's potentially what he's going for, but we'll have to see.
Although Bieber's doing his job, he's checking the door. Oh, and there you go. One of his teammates actually. It looks like got the yeah, Witex. Another familiar player, Witex, very good player. A player that we always actually see getting kill streaks every single event. So there he's again, proving his worth, getting a kill there, and nearly a tragic moment for his teammate. Keeping his teammate on the walls, keeping his teammate, giving them pressure. But either way, he's happy, and the situation doesn't look so happy at the moment.
Scoreboard's looking interesting now as well. We have UA Kid just took the lead with a single point, 1-2-1, and then Sock Clan 120 in second place. So it's a pretty tight battle for number one right now.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the top four really is quite close. Peace
Still anyone's game, yeah.
They're 89, one raid, they go top. Visit the Pizdu, one raid, they go top. You know, it's literally a raid away for those top five, really.
I'd say we'll see a lot of rotation in that over the next while, depending on who wins raids or defends.
Now, I know this is your first cast, but I'm going to ask this question: how many teams do you think will remain in an hour and 16 minutes when we come to the end of this event?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest, because I mean I know heavy amount of teams get eliminated. I've played in one or two of these before, but like I was so focused on myself, I don't even know how many people were left at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course. Obviously, as a player, you're not bothered about other teams, you're bothered about your own, so it's understandable. I mean, from experience, from watching the 3-mans before and 4-mans, usually looking around 10 to 15 teams, possibly 20, depending on how heavy the raids go in the last 30 minutes or so. Because that's when teams start joining together, raiding bases, and you'll have people raiding from either side.
Yeah, I can imagine it just gets more and more intense as time goes on, as there's fewer teams and they're all just focused on each other, those last few, you know?
Yeah, the door's been left open. The turret's still doing its job, though. Could we possibly get here the second raid on the stream?
Kind of pinched here by the turret. They have to be very careful where they move.
There's just a bed line in the hallway as well. Not really sure what the point of that is.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be worth breaking for them potentially, but I think
There's a bed of the dead over there as well. Bed of the dead. Coffin.
Oh yeah. Coffins are smaller than large boxes now, right? Since that last update. could be wrong now. I think they're one row smaller than a large box now, but I'd have to double check that.
Yeah, it's definitely.
We need to see a buff on them for Halloween, you know?
Yeah, do the right time to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Heavy amount of people. Which team is doing the raiding?
Oh! And shot down from peaks, is that? Yep. Sockplan needs to be careful here. It's a bad spot to be in, surrounded by turrets and getting shot down from peaks.
It's two-way street, two-way fire.
Oh, and he goes down.
There he goes.
Unfortunate.
Good defending though, very good defending.
Yeah, yeah.
It looked like it was the end for them, and then they pulled it back. To be fair to them.
TM clan live to fight another day.
Another 15 minutes. Here we go now, we're moving on. We see, oh, stone roof over there gone. Here's the big roof only base, still looking
Beautiful
strong.
roof of roof only.
They've got their own
they got a fridge. They got snacks on the go. Oh, they're raiding all the way from from roof, of course, roof only are raiding from the roof.
That is amazing. Because they hit every shot.
With that height as well, you know, the whole rocket drop off, I guess, isn't as much of an issue. They're able to get that nice arc right down, and it's a stone roof they're fighting against too, so they're just demolishing that thing.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
they're like fixing it with metal as it's being destroyed. That's great. I like that.
It's amazing. It looks like this fella here on the right, he's not hitting the base. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, his rockets were a little low there at first, but he's after honing in his shots.
Yeah, his teammate needs to give him a slap on the head. Come on.
Like, a little higher, a little bit higher. Come on now.
I think I might have had it there. Ooh.
He's throwing him a few more rockets.
And it's so cool as well. They've got the high ground, right? Which is great, because they can't really be picked off on the roof. It's very hard to find the shot to get their heads. That's a very nice, you know what?
I like those turret placements there. You wouldn't think they were there. You'd land and hop down and just get absolutely melted by those.
I don't really see anyone trying to roof raid this base though, I'm not gonna lie. Would be an interesting strategy if someone comes on a heli. Oh, here we go. He's lying, he's not roof only, he's on the floor.
I think he's realizing that, like, pounding them from roof to roof isn't effective enough because they're sealing it as quick as it's being destroyed pretty much. So, you know, you can just endlessly do that at that rate. You need to get in there and start kind of killing them, I guess, and stopping them from sealing, you know?
They cause some damage.
They've definitely done some damage, but yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'll be able to pound it quick enough. Missing a lot of the shots too, which doesn't help, you know, some of them are falling a bit short.
Oh, there you go. TM are gone. It was almost written in the stars, really, but is it Vipizdu versus Happy now, yeah? Happy's base again, looking very unhappy as it's starting to get absolutely rocketed. I'm loving C4s actually, and rockets.
C4s everywhere, yeah.
Can't quite tell. Either way, look. I see fireworks. But they didn't get very far. They're still going to go though. Yep, C4s. Oh, there you go. Happy taken down, but Pizdu progressing fair with the raid. Big old Joe there.
Since we're trying to go upwards here with some C4, maybe take shooting floor control.
Or even just burrow themselves inside the base.
That C4 missed the door there, it seems. Yeah. Just on the frame.
Happy getting absolutely blazed though here. Doesn't look like they're doing too well at the moment. Very unhappy situation.
Not too happy at all, no.
Yeah, the irony. But you know, they might hold on.
Pizdu are playing very well here, it seems. They're really holding it down.
Yeah, they're just going to try and get themselves into the base now internally so they can burrow themselves in. Brock
the
Flesh
Happy members just went down there, yeah, on the shooting floor. Needs to be careful not to fall down here, he gets stuck.
And they've started to make a real impact on the space now. They're starting to get in. Oh, and the rockets are coming out. Here he is. The rocket man has arrived.
It seems like they want to go through the G door there, get deeper into the core of the base.
Elton John would approve.
Mm-hmm.
And that's someone else down there as well. Hi, have just arrived. Yeah, took one out. Godgy Autos came to.
Oh,
never mind.
naked AK, but it wasn't enough.
He took one down at least. That's a success. I think. Do you know what the ironic part is? It was Happy who killed him.
Who killed him from the roof? Yeah, he nearly was.
Yeah.
Could have been a strategic option to actually leave him there and let him counter, considering he had a better angle on Vipizdu anyway, you know?
Maybe they thought that he was a raider.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to know who you're shooting at, right? You know, but yeah, sometimes leaving a guy for a little bit longer, if you know what's going on, can be a good idea.
Is roof only at the
very
base?
Deep.
I mean, his name looks very, very close. Possibly.
He seems to be pushing up. Yeah, it seems like he's just on the outside, on the far side, right?
They've definitely broken their
Oh,
promise.
we're into some beds.
We're into deep territory now. Joe is causing a ruckus.
Doors open.
Oh, Joe was caught off guard. Luckily, his teammate was. Oh wait, no, that's. No, they didn't die. Okay, I got confused because the name underneath the floor there. I thought he was up here, but no, he isn't. You know, they're taking it down. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's not here, unless it looks like just beds. Honestly, yeah. Jeez, there's a lot. They have a long road to go here if they want to find this TC. Unfortunately for them, they've got some loot now.
TC. They're definitely going to remove the chance to defend if they keep taking out beds and boxes like this. But yeah, they're still looking for that TC.
Another kill. But it does seem like nearly the entirety of the Vipizdu are raiding.
It's interesting here as well because the ceiling is armored, but the floor is just sheet. So perhaps going up might be the key, or that could just be a diversion tactic to make them think that, you know.
And yeah, I mean, Vipizdu don't seem to have many players back at home, if any. So it might be the strategy to go in a reverse raid and go and raid them whilst they're stuck on your base design.
Yeah, and force them to pull away from the raid and come back for a defense.
Definitely. Oh, he's gone. Ziz with the raid.
Back to our snowflower base.
Oh, this is an interesting situation. There are a lot of red dots on the map, though, which is always exciting to see.
Loads of raids going on, yeah.
Here's a lot of boom going on over here in the distance. Let's have a look. Happy still. I reckon that's going to happen very soon. Happy's base. Roof only actually have a position.
Yeah,
to
Roof
shoot
only
down
seem
this
to
base
have
as
gone
well.
over to this other base. Yeah, they're not really like they were raiding that mostly stone base, but now they're over here. Happy's base, I believe, is it?
Team that we haven't seen, Jack Sacco, and a kill streak. So that's interesting. Are they on the board? They are not on the board. Sock, though, taken over by quite a distance now. Top there. UA Kid sat up with low, and there you go. 40 teams. Amazing amount of teams. Very little of those teams actually gone. I think it's 5 or 6 gone. So 30, 34, 35 teams remaining as of now. And obviously an hour and 5 minutes left to go. We're probably looking at another 10, 15 raids now. But it all depends. You know, you never know. Might we have a 30 team finish? I wonder if they've gone up. Roof only are looking to raid as well now.
The space is so open right now. Can't be too far off finding TC at this point, surely. We're just blowing straight up, I think, hoping for Up and it's above, perhaps.
Yeah, you've got the Pizdu in the bottom floor, you've got Roof Only in the top. It's not really looking great at all. Ooh,
Oh, he nearly got the 2v1 there, unlucky.
that was Emperor. So again, it's everyone's looking at this base thinking, okay, this is fresh meat, let's take it.
Yeah, I mean, really, if they could take this over from the Pizdu, it would probably be an easy finish to get that TC.
Definitely, definitely. Let's have a look. They seem to be going up still. That's where they plan on finding the TC. Although Joe is having different ideas.
We've got Roof Only seem to be outside again. At least one of them.
Ooh,
Lots of kind of pancaking going on.
Stone
right
eliminated
here.
by Santa. We were there moments ago. The Piz do need this raid really to get themselves back up in that top spot. They would be just behind by 10 points, but it's still very good if they can get kills on top of that. You know, there you go, they're right there. The TC's not up here.
So much pancaking going on up here. I don't know if this is leading
I'd imagine
anywhere.
the TC to be on the corner, if I'm being honest. That's why you're likely to see it in these doors here. And Joe finally decides, okay, I'll let my teammate mess about up there. I'm going to take this is the intelligent route and take down these doors. Although the likelihood is you'll be sat here for 5 minutes just taking doors alone. And what you don't want to do is waste all boom. You don't want to waste all your boom, otherwise you can't raid again. They need the boom because they're likely to have another 2-3 raids if they want to take this top spot and win the prize at the end of it. Happy taking up Roof Only.
Member tried to push out, yeah.
I mean, they're still trying to defend Happy, you've got to give them that, but they're not really killing the right people at the moment.
That, and they've also probably lost so many of their respawns and kits that it becomes very difficult to do anything in that position, you know? So many doors have already been cleaned out of the base. Still no TC though.
Ooh, Crocodilo, Drilo, gone. They were 10th. That's another big boy top 10 team knocked out. Vinegar. Looking strong still. Wonder which one this is. It's 3 teams around. Possibly Chad's.
Pyro goes down outside there.
I would imagine it's Chad's base, and that is an interesting interior. Yeah, Chad's base, most likely.
Very interesting peaks there. Some nice angles.
Yeah, interesting scaffold inside the base as well. Makes it look quite nice. Possibly more building thought to be done or wasn't done. You never know what the plan was with all that scaffolding, but it doesn't seem like these guys are going to let it down.
So maybe they were tight on metal. They said, leave the scaffolding stone. Get it done, you know?
Yeah. There he is.
Oof, nice kill. That's Pyro's just died a second ago as well, so he's gotten back very quickly to get back on the offensive.
That is true. We look. ECR, they're around here as well.
Compound is all over the place. It's like a compound and a half.
Definitely is. Yeah, that is true.
Completely wide open this side, but there's like it's like they put just 2 halves on the one side. It's weird.
Yep, they are not looking good though. It is not the greatest situation, although they are still running around trying to kill all the attackers. ECR in the distance there, but here we go. There's noticed an opening, and he's climbed right in. Taking shots already at doors, trying to find that TC, get this raid over the line.
Yeah, TC placement is so key in this game mode, you know. It's like Putting it straight in the core is probably never the right idea, I suppose. You know, you don't want to make it obvious at all.
I think this is a moment where you could actually have David Attenborough commentating over this part.
Yeah.
It's nice and relaxing. There's a nice little time lapse. There you go. Using the splash damage of rockets, taking 4 doors in one.
And 4 at once, yeah.
Very,
Smart.
very efficient. Good experienced play. Oh, and he's taken out. Chad's still defending, and that's why the scaffolding's there. They're bounced around it like bunny rabbits, and they are using it perfectly.
Good defense there by Chads, though.
Whose base is this? Happy's. Have they still not been raided?
Happy are still holding out.
The appears to look like they've just been killed as well. Their base is going to be absolutely annihilated here. They're taking rockets from another side now. There's not much left to see in here. TC must be very, very soon.
Can't be a whole lot of places left for it to be at this point. There's virtually no doors, or I mean, half the ceilings are missing inside the base too. Oh, they dug all the way up through that. Oh, there's beds there. The whole pancake layer is gone now. The whole way up. Still have a few beds though. They're still trying.
Yeah. 3 TC bouncing a raid there, going up to 6th now, getting closer to the top 5. And it is 2nd till 5th, 6th is very, very close together. Only 23 points separating those 5 places.
Sock Clan are looking great here, 184 points. I mean, as you say, it can still go anyway, you know, a couple of raids and that could change, but yeah, 184, and then second place 137 with UA Kid, Vipizdu 134. Really, really good play here by some of these teams.
There's not many doors left now.
They have to be close here, I mean.
I think I might be that door. There's a C4 line on the ground, not charged by the looks of it. There's a rocket launcher there too. Happy though. Here he is. He's looking a bit happier now. He's got some loot. There's not really much repair you can do to that base. It's mangled.
That base has seen better days, goddamn. Turret seems to be offline the roof too, so power's obviously out or whatever.
They've had happier times. Probably the attack phase, to be fair. They've been getting hit now for probably 15 minutes. I'm amazed that they haven't been caught out yet. With the
Shooting floor's getting opened up here.
Who is it shooting rockets from the outside? Is that roof only? Ah.
Oh, it's for Pizdu outside, okay.
They're taking a different approach now by the looks of it.
Just pounding, hoping if he digs deep enough, I guess he'll find something.
I think they're convinced it's on the top though, because if you look at what they did earlier, they were just shooting up, weren't they? So maybe it's...
Yeah, he's digging bottom now, so maybe he's kind of thinking it has to be down here because we've been all the way around the top. Still some places it could be on top though.
A lot of doors, yeah.
Yeah, some of those G doors and things.
You've got to give the base defense and the design credit. It has worked its wonders.
Yeah, I mean, you know, not many bases would take this amount of pounding and still not have TC found, you know. Oh wow.
That's a lot of room.
Here. Lurik raiding here, it seems.
C4 flying in.
The no pants gang. Real chads. Oh, they've exposed the beds.
They're just going to try and burrow in, taking out the rockets. And now looking to see if any open doors, any openings for them. C4 on the door, rocket coming in as well. Bit of a useless C4 then.
They aren't too concerned about it. boom management, it seems. They're just throw and go, go, go.
Yeah, the patience wasn't there to wait for the C4. Just send the rocket instead.
Yeah. But as you were saying earlier, you want to be careful. You don't want to overdo it with the boom because you might need it then later on for another base or even just to finish the current base.
Oh, good kill. That was brilliant
That
kill.
was a lovely kill there, yeah.
Taking over the roof. Very good tactic. Oh, turret.
Oh, the turret though, the turret. Oh, the lovely C4 throw. You see, perfect throw onto the turret.
Right on the head as well.
Yeah. Did that without thinking. Chad. Yeah, you got Hixar out here also just firing rockets in.
Just
While his
cleaning it up.
teamer on the roof. That turret's gone now from that lovely C4 throw, so they have full roof control.
I must
Enjoyed by
comment,
their third member.
there's no one home for Nyorik. They are all out here raiding. Perfect time for someone to go, let's go to Nyorik's base. They're out. Obviously, no one knows though of the Nyorik at the moment and the team they're raiding. But again, if Nyorik's base is attempted to be raided, Nyorik are all
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, they might not know they're gone, but they could just go for the raid either way, and Nurik will be in a really weak spot then.
We do see that often with these events, with the smaller man's events. They send the whole team out and they come back to devastation. Winby gone now as well. Bolochka taking it out. Santa gone by air.
Santa also gone.
That's an interesting one. I would have expected that to happen, but Santa taken out.
Dropping like flies.
Oh, nearly in. Straight down there. Straight down, and then a bit more to the left. Possibly. There we go. Either way, a raid has happened, and points will be added onto the board, and it's going to be a very interesting, very interesting looking board. Oh, my good friend that I cannot pronounce and never pronounce right on stream. Katafaskis.
Just call him K for now, you know?
I always try and pronounce his name. One day I will get it, but he's been playing for weeks. I've been pronouncing his name wrong every time I'm on here, but, you know, nevertheless. Good rocket there. I just think it missed. Oh, no, it didn't. Bent came right down.
They're taking the same tactic that Roof Only clan were taking earlier and using the roof for a rocket position.
That's
the bases are so
strong
close
team.
together.
It's a very strong team. They've got Nikita as well. That's RNC players. I'm not quite sure. It might be wrong there, but it looks like RNC players. Surprised the Clips isn't here today. He's usually a frequent player as well. Now, still a lot of raids going on, but not a lot of action actually happening in those raids. It's just sort of dead weight. This one may be a roof raid, or is it side? Look, it looks like their heli. It looks like it's going to be the raid from this side here. Yeah, they've definitely opened up that side of the base a slight bit. They haven't really gone too far into it though. Possibly defended. No boom coming in, especially no one in the compound. It seems like this base is. Oh, then again, Emperor
Ceiling right now as well. It seems up top, so might have defended that one. Yeah.
A lot of shooting going on, possibly between two teams who aren't even raiding. Soccer involved, possibly Sock's base. And it could be Sock's base. Looks like it might be. Yep, I would assume so.
Yeah, Gleb clan on top here. That's a tough position for Sock to be in there, right underneath them.
They've lost their shooting floor, they've lost their roof.
Getting their own peaks used against them, it seems like.
And you know, it's none other than Gleb. And I mentioned before, Buga's a very...
he's going to fall. He slipped.
I
think he meant to fall down there, but might work out for him.
Oh, wow, it is. He's killed everyone.
Yeah, he killed everyone.
And then, you know, Buga is one of those experienced players. He plays quite often in base invaders, and, you know, they don't mess about. They see someone on the top, they wait for the time to strike, and bang, they're coming now, and they've taken the roof out. Now they just need to play deal or no deal again. Another deal or no deal event with all these doors. So Not quite sure what they're shooting at the moment. No, doors.
Seems like the center of this base is completely superfluous. Everything's going on around the outer edge, you know, like all the doors and probably
Yeah,
the beds and stuff as
using
well.
rocket. Oh yeah, 3 and 1 there. Three doors
Yeah.
and 1. That's what they're doing. They're using splash damage. Possibly behind one of the armored doors though.
Efficient splash damage is so important in bases like this when you've got like a wealth of doors you have to go through. He's thinking armored here. I guess he's looking at the armored wall and saying, I think there's possible TC here, you know, they're defending it pretty hard.
Let him finish it off.
We need some more C4s on there.
Just waiting for the C4 to explode, mate.
That was just 6 C4 so far, I think. Yeah, he's going to just rocket the rest of it, it seemed. He must run out of C4. It's normally 8 C4 for a high-qual wall. Very curious to see what's behind this now. Absolutely nothing, yeah.
That's a waste.
That was... I think he thought he was big brain in there, but they bluffed him with the armoured wall.
This base is getting taken down, every single piece of it though. Here's these guys look like they're getting ready, they've got the beds down, they've got the crates, they're looking to maybe steal this one from Gleb. Thank you for killing them all, Gleb. We're going to come in and finish it off. Nice one.
Yeah, they've really set themselves up nicely here, their little walled off bed area. Taking his time though. Arabara clan.
Well, they're doing some damage. They did get a raid earlier as well.
We've got Gleb raiding, Arabara coming to counter, and we've still got Sock inside trying to defend. Very interesting one.
Quite an interesting.
Sock is raiding as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it is Gleb defending actually. Oh. Yeah, this is Nurik's base. Okay, so they're not even home. Their base is just being destroyed by multiple teams while they're away. Here they come back. Yeah, now to defend. Okay, okay. It's got a lot more interesting. Oh, that was a close one. Looks like Nurik just got back right in the nick of time, it seems.
Yeah, it's a lot of shots coming in. It's not really sure who's shooting. Okay, yeah. Now I am. You see Boom coming on the front door, trying to get an entrance into the compound. This is a base that we did see, and you said had half the compound gone. They've done well to repair all that.
Yeah, they managed to get it all sealed up. Fair play to them, but it's already going down again though.
Yeah, they might just start getting bored of repairing it, to be fair. Well, that's a nice looking roof. Not sure how long it'll keep that way, though, with the rockets flying in.
They get some good rockets in here, just going to pound from the outside.
Yeah, looks like they're just taking out that wall. Higher out raiding, but they've just finished the raid. They'll be coming home now.
Got
one finally gone.
Here.
Happy finally eliminated by the Pizdu after half an hour, 40 minutes. Finally, the appears to take that raid. Puts them right on Sock's tail as well. Very, very good raid indeed.
Yeah, they're really catching up there now. 195 to 187 between first and second place.
Bieber are also at highest bases now as well. Must also comment on Free TC. They've climbed ultimately to third place.
Quite an interesting roof thing going on here. Lots of little half walls and stuff to jump over. It'd be hard to move around on there, I'd say, in a panic. Oof. Whitex there. A nice kill. Keeps the rockets flowing.
Many doors.
Swing trying to wrap around there, but there was too many UA kids to deal with.
I do think this will be a slow raid, though. Possibly one that's going to take the remainder of the raid phase.
43 minutes left in the raid phase. Oh, that wing, just be careful there, he almost died. The rockets are still just being pounded in that side. Nothing too exposed yet, though.
Yeah, not much happening as of right now. They're not defending the side of the rockets are getting shot at them.
Yeah, they're more concerned with, is it Nemati's clan coming in here as well now? They just showed up. They're after taking out UA Kid from behind, and they're controlling their beds now. Oh, but then UA Kid from the side. Trying to gain control of their own beds again.
He's coming over. Get off me bed. There you go.
Oh, there you go. That's my bed. Get over it.
Good night.
Lovely kills there. Oh yeah, get trip. They're putting extra walls down around the beds now. B-Bit clan still just firing those rockets. I think it's like they need to direct the rockets maybe a little more into the same spot. They're damaging a lot of different areas, but they're not quite digging in as much as they could be, maybe.
Yeah, they're shooting about 3 different places at once.
Yeah,
All three
yeah.
officers are going for different places.
That was such a nice. He was so quick with that seal there, but obviously it was gone straight away as soon as he did it. But still, you know, wasted an extra few rockets on them.
Yeah, it was almost like he jumped, got the quick place, and
Yeah, he was very quick with that there.
cheeky little breakdowns going on.
There he is again with the seals. Not quite as quick this time. They're using the AKs now to actually prevent that upgrading of the twig. Fool me once, fool me twice type of stuff, you know.
Definitely. Nice little rotated angle there.
Good cinematic action.
Yeah. Produce the Observer getting technical. I mean, one Scott is a member of Araba, another familiar player. It's the thing with these free mans, you can only really recognise one player out of the team.
There's some ladders being used here just to prevent people pushing into the raid anymore, which is clever. It's a nice quick way just to kind of get the base sealed up a little bit, buy yourself some time, you know.
Definitely. Although it does seem like this base is not looking too great.
No.
Yeah.
Better days.
A lot of holes in it, a lot of open space, and I'm sure Arabara will just push right in. As they are doing right now. York is sat on the roof though, looking to peek out and defend, and Exo makes a quick deposit.
He wasn't sure where he was being shot from there, but he realizes now it's above him.
Ooh.
He's
Who's that
struggling
on
with the
you?
ladders. He needs to get up those ladders, get himself in somewhere safe. There you go, he has it now.
Arabara's still on in the top 10 either. Which means they could do it a raid now or never if they want to push for the top 2, top 3 spots. They're miles down there, 77
They're
points. They need about
18th, yeah.
3 raids to get themselves up there. Is it the neighbours fighting here? Seems so. Ah, yeah, these are the ones that were roof raiding each other. It seems like that might still be happening. Then Squad just toying with them, sending a couple of rockets. Yep.
Yeah, like raiding roof to roof is a much safer strategy, but it's definitely like not quite as efficient as, you know, when you can actually push in and boom in more specific places and take out the enemy team members. You're not going to get that many kills from this distance. You know, they're only going to peek the window for a second, and on peak if they get hit.
The game of Tower Wars, this,
Yeah.
it's quite cartoonish, to be fair. Just sending a rocket over each couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Having the return fire coming as well.
Oh,
It's like an old game.
Nikita just goes down there.
Crossbows versus catapults. Cheeky through the door.
I do love those gate kills. You get a nice little angle. People don't see it coming, you know. Even more impressive as well now that, you know, standing spray is so difficult. If you get a nice kill through there, it's impressive.
Definitely, but that seems like a bit of a stale raid. So let's have a look what we've got down here. This stone roof has survived a hell of a lot.
Oh, this base is taking a beating.
Karabi, it seems, come in. Looking to take it away. Obviously,
Getting some nice rockets in there as well.
Yeah, they're teaching the roof only kids how to raid. Obviously, roof only are the ones shooting down on the space a little bit earlier.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good example of like how being up closer to the base, you can direct your rockets a lot better and really get them in there and do some more damage, you know, and dig deeper into the core. Roof only boys trying to get over towards the. I think they've realized, yeah, being inside our base on our roof only isn't gonna cut it. We need to get in there and do some more damage.
Yeah.
Oh, crossfire. That was unlucky. He was playing that well, but so many people you can take at once.
Exactly, close again, but not close enough. And he will be taken away completely.
Like Sacco here. He knows he's got someone pushing him. He's trying to do some face checks.
Shots are being fired though all around the world, as it seems.
I don't think he even knows how to push this. There's so many walls. It's quite a maze. Oh, and he gets him there. Yeah. He's getting pushed by his teammate. Doesn't really. Oh, can he repeat that? Ah, he doesn't quite get it. Well played though.
Like a maze in between the two bases, like a labyrinth maze.
Yeah, yeah. Like UKN walls or something, you know?
The Minotaur waiting at the other side. This base is very opened up though. Although there is a very big space to try and find this TC, a lot of doors again.
So just shop fronts to get through at the moment. Have the generator there as well. I don't know if the turrets are even still going upstairs or not, but might be worth breaking that. Got beds now. C4 on the bed. Turrets are already out anyway, yeah.
This is a destruction if I've ever seen one. It's not looking too great at all for them.
It's the first time I've seen that use of like half walls to kind of break up all the squares within that roof area. I guess it kind of protects the beds maybe a little bit better if your shooting floor is being rocketed. You know, they can't just curve them up onto the roof. I'm assuming that's the logic anyway.
Yeah. It's always a good idea to take over the shooting floor just to get rid of the beds and the respawn points, but
Yeah, yeah.
not much of a raid strategy going up there, especially for a base this wide. And with that many doors, you can't really just burrow your way down and into the base because you're not going to find anything. At least 9 times out of 10 you won't anyway.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Approaching 30 minutes left to go, though. There's still a lot of teams remaining, still lots of bases, lots of raids happening. And we see 2 very strong bases here. Maybe neighbours raiding again, it seems so.
A monkey clan firing rockets over at whose base is that they're raiding? Karabo were raiding Misako's base.
Still there, it seems, Crab. I think it's a 2-sided raid here. One's on the left, one on the right. Rockets coming from both ends.
There's so much. I mean, that inner core there, those sheet metal walls are probably about to go down. Gonna be a huge amount of the base exposed in a second if they don't start doing something.
It makes you think, how has this lasted so long? The inside it's almost like rotted away from metal.
I always think back to that. Do you remember that time Tesla and them were in the big creator event, and their whole base got, I think it was 2 years ago, their whole base got completely cored out, but because of a hidden TC, it kept going and going and going. So it really comes down to that TC placement at the end of the day and having a few respawns, you know?
Yeah, we've seen it the other week actually in the last event I casted. The outer core of their base was stripped completely. And it was the top team. They ended up winning the event with hours left to go. I think two sides or 2 layers have been taken out completely. No TC was found. It was in the bang in the middle. So it's always funny to watch. And, you know, really good play as well.
5 C4s on the wall there. Probably thinking TC's in there maybe. And it's nothing. It does seem to be kind of a weirdly walled off spot, so maybe compared to the other 4 or 3 sides, you know.
Yeah.
Beds now as well.
But again.
Yeah, yeah. It would have to have a door anyway to be kosher. So I mean, I don't know what he's thinking actually digging through that wall.
Norika eliminated, right? Arabara knocking out a big dog. Obviously not in the top 10 today, but they are usually in other events. That's very good to see.
MVB is determined to get through these walls here.
Yeah. He looks a bit disappointed now.
Yeah. Not sure that was a wise decision to dig through there.
One of those moments where you're crossing your hands hoping that the string wasn't watching you, but sorry, it was.
You watch the VOD back after, you're like, God damn.
They caught me doing stupid things. But hey ho, you never know. It's definitely the way that you want to just get everything down, make sure every possibility is taken away, and that's one of those. But again, as I did say, you can't be wasting all your boom. Taking it out completely. And
he has TC.
Sat on the TC.
Has to sacrifice himself for the greater good, but it was worth it. I'm sure it was worth it for the 40. Look at him. A true soldier. Like the guy who dives on the grenade, you know, like to help his teammates in war.
Teams are dropping like flies now, though, and I did say last 30 minutes is when it starts to get exciting. I'm not sure we just yet, exactly, I'm right. We just got into the last 30 minutes. 2 raids already
Yep.
happened. Teams are going to start falling down now. Bases will start to brittle even further, and raids will start to happen. Is this the already raided base? This is a base that is about to be raided if... Possibly Baccarat defending this one.
I'm not sure who's the defender, who's the attacker here. Baharai's trying to... Yeah, I mean, it's probably Baharai attacking, or he would have gone in that gate, I'm sure. He would have had
Yeah.
control of the gate. Instead, he had to try and find that cheeky little gap to jump in through.
Interesting. Baccarat taking the roof.
Oh, we're back to the scuffed
Ooh.
compound.
Interesting. They've
Lot of
gone back
holes
for
in
a second.
This base is cord.
It's the same raiders again. On the same
they're
base again.
still looking for that TC.
Going to be using the splash damage from the rockets again to take 3 goals at once. Not the 4th. Clearly it wasn't placed well enough. I think he might have opened them doors up before, I'm not going to lie. I have deja vu.
Yeah, it can only be a matter of time here before the TC gets
doors.
found.
Yeah, there's not much place to put it.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, the whole area here is pretty. I mean, that armored door is open on both sides, like so.
They're waving at each other.
Oh, no.
Well, that was,
And I just gave him the bed. I mean, I suppose what choice did he have but to try? But maybe if he'd been a bit more patient, he could have waited for them to walk away a bit more. Who knows?
It was an interesting idea to open the door.
Definitely not at the best of times to open that door for sure, considering he could see them right there, 2 of them. He was unarmed.
Maybe he just wanted to take his leave. Ooh. More doors. And nothing. Well,
Threw some rockets to his teammate there. Careful they don't roll off the edge.
a Reaper are flying, eh? Third now with that raid. It's the second raid they've got the past, I think, 10-15 minutes actually. And they've found themselves sat in third place, equal points to Bapizdu. Sock only 10 points ahead. Karabi 6 points there as well. Top 4 is looking extremely close. The TC is fine.
Oh, they found TC. Easy 40 points there. Well, I would say easy, maybe not too easy, but they got the 40 either way.
I've got to give a really good credit to the Observer. Getting all the TCs on today. Very good showing.
Yeah, fantastic stuff here. We're getting to see some really good action, some really good moments in these raids.
I think that's what's great about Freemans is there's a lot of bases to go and watch. So even if you miss 15 of them, you can still get the rest. So really good.
Oh, okay. Roof only are finally getting raided themselves. They're going to have to use that roof.
Possibly just take down the structures of the roof just to get rid of it. And that'd be a funny thing to see the roof fall.
Yeah, I'd imagine if you can take out enough of that center area where they're rocketing, you're going to see a huge, like the stability is going to go to crap and it's just going to start to crumble. Up there where one very normal man is standing and his teammate, I mean, that's pretty precarious if enough of that stability gets taken out, right?
That'd be falling to their deaths.
I would like to see that. That would be pretty good. They're literally just trying to, yeah. Oh, look, you can see it. Pieces of it are starting to go underneath their feet. This could be really bad for them in a second if any more of that stability goes.
They're doing this for the content.
Yeah, if they focus the right corner there, which they kind of are a bit more, one very normal man is just going to fall, I think. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
No, it's very, very funny. That's a very brilliant viewing. He's just shitting himself up there. I don't know
Trying to
whether
get an
they've
angle.
actually...
Oh, one of the Pizdu just went down there, though. He's respawned already. He's already going to be back on his body. Oh, they're walling the whole way to his body for him. That's great team play.
Nearly getting picked off there from the roof, though. Oh, one very normal man taking a couple of shots. You've got Tara down there, trying to push around. Tara.
Oh, one of the roof-only guys pushing out to try and get a flank. Do they know? Gets one.
Oh.
Oh, and then Joe overpeaks the roof trying to wall it.
Now there's only one left. GG.
Yeah.
You need to turn around. Oh, he knows.
He's medding. Yeah, he knows he's there. He's trying to get the right peak.
Oh, there
nice
you go.
Nice kill. He protects the beds.
Keeps it alive. The dream is still alive for the Pizdu. They can respawn now and get their loot back.
2560's got a great... Oh, 2560 is getting shot at from behind from a completely different angle, though.
The Pizdu came back from their... Is that their base, maybe? There you go, the Pizdu strategies.
Yeah. Walling their whole way up.
And Joe, he's on a mission.
He's gone down, though. Joe might need to go back and pick him up. No, he's full dead. Never mind.
Joe's not looking too healthy either. 16
health. Just
health.
trying to get back up, I think. And I have meds on him. He might need to get to his boxes.
Over there, just respawned, looking for more. They've changed up the strategy anyway. They're not going with wood anymore. One very normal man ready to come out.
Two roof-only members out on ground now.
It's like a scene out of James Bond.
One is down, though.
Oh!
That angle he's getting from the roof. Roof-only really know how to use the roof. 2560 is just... Anytime they overpeak those walls, they're gone.
Yeah, very, very good stuff again. This might be a long raid, though.
Seems like Roof Only are doing a great job of defending, though.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, this base looks like somebody getting shot down as well. Lots of shots are coming in. Not quite sure. Okay. Looks like SV probably are the defenders here. Monkey, yep. Monkey is sending rockets up. Well, not rockets, C4s, so SV. Oh, and rockets, there you go. I predicted the future. Not a bad look for
holes being dug here with C4s. Let's be careful. There's gonna walk in front of him. C4. He kept clear.
Yep, C4's flying in.
Honeycomb going. Seems like they're going for a strat of like they're assuming the TC must be around one of the outer edges, so they're just trying to clear the whole outer edge of the base, I guess, and take all these single doors out. Going down here. There's another door, another wall.
Destruction. But they're not going very quick about it. They're just playing it, playing time. Maybe not enough boom to go all out. Although they're taking the corners down, it seems. That's where they're aiming for.
Yeah, maybe they're hoping to get lucky with a cheeky TC in a corner or something.
Yeah, it looks like the plan.
Bird pushing up in here.
Oh,
Inner peaks. He's
failing
straight
to
back
jump
down
in
again.
there. I think he was trying to jump into the door, but didn't do a very good job of it. Monkey all over this place.
Oh, Monkey and SV right here. Oh, he didn't see him. Too late.
Monkey all over this place, though. Yeah, they haven't got a problem. C4's flying in, doors flying down, and there's no one from SV around to defend it as it looks at the moment. So Monkey are doing a good job of just being able to sit in their apron again. I'll mention it again. 3 people from Monkey are out. Their base is open, empty. No one's home. Perfect time to raid them.
Seems like they've kind of changed their approach now. They're not digging the outside anymore. They're gone into core. Probably going to start working their way down, maybe. Still blowing some outer walls, though.
Not quite sure if the Monkey players have any idea where it might be.
Yeah, they're just playing a guessing game here, I think. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and hoping one of them gets right.
They're not going very quick about it though, which is interesting.
Yeah, a lot of times being eaten up here just with this random booming they're doing.
Who's having the shots at this? Oh, Monkey taken out there over on the left side. One of the Monkey players. But yeah, this base is it's not going to be a raid in the next couple of minutes, we think, so we will move on elsewhere. Have a look at more bases, more boom happening elsewhere. This base is still alive. That is interesting because they were getting absolutely obliterated earlier. The unusually big compound.
PikeQ here. This is their base, I assume. Unless, no, I could be wrong about that now. No, sorry, PikeQ are raiding this base.
Very tall base nonetheless.
Yeah.
No one's home.
Yeah, they're whose base is this, I wonder? They're probably out raiding somewhere else.
Maybe Monkeys?
Yeah, it could be Monkey.
Maybe ECRs.
Oh, we have some ECR guys down the ground here. Maybe coming back to try and defend.
Incinerated bullets there to try and knock down that little openings.
Yeah.
They shot the wrong. They got the wrong triangle. Oh, there you go.
You see there, was it?
Yep.
Oh. Sort of destroyed, yeah.
That's funny because they destroyed the wrong floor first.
It was ECR's base, yeah, they just eliminated them. Well played.
Boom, there you go.
Interesting way to take out the TC.
Yep. Maybe not use any boom, maybe just a way to, save boom.
Yeah, they knew where it was at that point probably, and they said, look, just explode the rest of that and let's get out of here.
They took top place now, actually. Wow, that's the raid that's put them top. Very good position, 17 minutes in. 70 minutes remaining.
Yeah, Sock have been top there for the last, almost an hour, I think, and they've finally gotten passed out now by PikeQ with that win.
It's a very good time to find the raid.
Still so close, though. Still so close with 16 minutes remaining.
Yeah, top 5 again. Jam-packed together. Even 3 TC aren't too far out. Full chocolate pushing limits a bit, though.
Vinegar Clan seem very in control of this base.
Wasn't this the base Europe was raiding earlier?
Sure, to be honest. I'm trying to remember. Oh, there goes Bango.
Whose base is it? Steve's base.
So open on the inside, wow, yeah.
Yeah, this was one that we did see fall under fire earlier. "15 minutes to go, though. It's going to need to happen quickly if Vinegar want this raid."
Yeah, time is really an issue now. If you want to get those extra points in, you got to just keep digging and find those TCs. Oh, there's a Vinegar guy coming back, but AST is trying to hold on the outside and prevent them from regrouping, it seems. But he's gonna have to get them out of his base though if he wants to stop them from finding TC.
Causing damage.
Not too many places left here the TC could be. They're surely gonna find it soon.
Hopefully for them, yeah.
I don't think he's even gonna bother going any further with that. Huge fight going on outside. Oh, Pike, you show up to counter.
Yeah.
They might try and take this raid over for themselves. Blow up the beds to... Oh, they just completely robbed Vinegar's respawns.
Yeah.
Using it as their own now. It's just a matter if they. I mean, Paiku are currently in the lead. If they can clear out Vinegar here and find that TC quickly. Oh, never mind. Oh, PPP just gets dropped.
Notice stays alive though. Ooh,
just
narrowly.
barely.
Yeah, 28 health. He's gonna back up for a second there, and
Yeah, they pushed that a little bit too strongly, maybe.
they've just been wisdomed. Oh, TC's on site.
Oh, we got TC exposed.
One shot, and that's
A single rocket.
Oh,
Just a little bit too low. No,
he's
come on,
missed.
He needs to shoot just a little bit higher, easy points for them
This
right
will
now. They can
secure
steal
them.
this. He's got it here. He's got it here, surely.
Bang!
There it is.
That's a secured win nearly there.
There we go.
288
Paiku just jump up to 280. What a steal from Paiku there. Oh my god, they have to be happy with that one. They just walked in, took it, walk away. Vinegar must be pretty salty. Not gonna lie, that would be very annoying. Look at this base. There's almost nothing left.
Oh dear. Is this sock space or is it Arabara?
Double check, see whose base this actually is, but either way, it's a bit worse for wear. It's Arabara's base, okay.
Getting demolished at the moment.
Half the shooting floor has collapsed and everything.
Indeed it is. Nikita, 3TC, 10 kill streak. They dropped off a bit. It's between Sock and Rice here. Saiku performed very well. That raid steal they got was very, very important for them. Minion taken up by 3TC. That puts 3TC in the battle. Oh wow, that could be game changing now actually. 3TC have just jumped to second place, which means that they are also now a contender for Saiku here.
No TC here, no TC there.
Underwear.
Surprised no one's broken that bed yet. There can't be many places left at this point for the TC. There's not much of a base left. Crazy actually how much of a pounding this base has took and not fallen.
Yes.
Still alive. Walls at this stage. Oh, what a nice kill there.
Aleb. Showing the dominance there.
Yeah, that was a bit of a waste to C4 there. That wall was actually already exposed on the far side. The door was gone anyway, but he probably wasn't aware of that from the inside.
What a numpty. We often see players do that though.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Buga's just shot over there he was.
Oh, he didn't realise that was a good bait there. He pulled back, let him push in, and then picked him off.
Well, they've taken over this base though. I mean, Sock were here earlier, but they've gone. Completely fleb. Where is this TC?
10 minutes left. They might not be able to find it if they don't. Oh, Arabara! Oh no! He got a kill there in the middle of that, though, did he? Yeah, he did.
1 for 1.
Yeah, he traded at least.
Doc jumping in, killing Kleb now. Okay, this is a nice wives' tale. Everyone's getting involved.
That door just leads out, doesn't it? I think. Yeah, it must just lead outside. Unless he's trying to maybe make an easier path for his teammates. No idea. I think they're just desperately blowing any door they see at this point because it's like, you know, they're desperate to get that TC.
He's just gone there, yeah.
Mm.
Possibly. They're going to put the bodies on a line. Could it be? More bodies have fallen to the ground.
It's a re-kit there for one of the Sock clan members, whose name I won't even attempt to pronounce. Ladder hatch there, yeah, that might lead down to something interesting. I don't know if they've noticed that. I don't think that's exposed on the bottom.
Erjal nie. Whoa!
Oh, Paiku just got eliminated. Damn.
No way.
So, although they're currently point leaders, I mean they're out of the game now. So that's a real nice opportunity for free TC to claw it back.
Bieber are even close as well. They need 1 raid now.
Mm.
It makes it a very interesting last final 8 minutes. How is this?
This is Roof Only's base, isn't it? Yeah. Oh wow, Roof Only's roof is yeah. As we were saying earlier, it's began to crumble under the weight of all the rockets hitting lower down. Still got the fridge though, you know. Good for them. Snacks are important.
Stayed there the whole time. For all the rain.
Oh! The Roof Only members gets melted as he tries to push out there.
And the key thing is just to take that top part down completely.
Yeah.
No team have been able to do it just as good yet, though. So hopefully for them, you know, it can be done.
Might be seeing a TC in here in one of these middle floors. It's definitely where they're trying to look anyway. A C4 in here, yeah.
Oh, those are the Pizdu. Haven't seen them in a while. 1 raid for them. They're right up there. They need this raid for Pizdu if they want to win. That's what's so good about this event today. So many teams could win this event at the moment.
Yeah, it keeps it really interesting, you know. I mean, like, good play in the last few minutes can just, you know, you can get like 2 quick raids. Or even as we saw the way, was it Petizu, you know, stole a raid from someone else, you know, and stuff like that. So it's. Oh, sorry, it wasn't for Petizu. It was Paiku. Yeah. Paiku, yeah, sorry, stole the raid from another clan. So it's all down to those last minutes and those last TC breakages.
Yeah, it seems like top 6 spots now.
Oh, so many people just died here. What's happening?
Sock have just taken a raid, putting them back top. Oh my word.
Sock just clawed so many points back there. Finally finding the TC in this space.
Now I need to see what free TC are going to do to respond to that.
GG to Arabara.
Here's Stu jumping
there.
up.
Ibitlan trying to raid high here at the moment, it seems.
I've been left to get this is exciting stuff. 30 points between, or 29 points between, 28 points between free TC and Sock.
Yeah, free TC and Vipizdu are really going to have to step it up here if they want to take that #1 spot from Sock at this point.
It's exciting stuff. It is.
Very, very tight. Yeah, very exciting. Double C4ing doors.
3 TC and 1 raid will put them top.
Oh, the TC's behind one of these doors, I think.
Nah. There's a lot of doors. Always going to be a lot of doors. This base hasn't really been touched by the looks of it. They've had a couple of defences high, but they've never, I don't think there's anyone been very far inside their base. They've done quite well in terms of defence, but as you can see from the board, they're not looking very highly in the top 10.
Yeah, they're just chucking C4 everywhere now. They're like desperately trying to get that TC as quick as they can.
Indeed.
You can see the disappointment every time he walks through an extra, but damn it, it's not here, it's not here.
It's going to be interesting because even if BB get this raid, they're not that close. It is mainly now a game between the top 4 teams. Boom! Oh my word, what is happening right now?
Free TC just took #1.
That raid in, now they're sitting leaders. Oh my word, this is exciting stuff. Vipizdu could also get up there.
Tried. That was a good attempt there.
3 minutes 20 seconds left. 2 teams really high into the points. But wow, what an event this has been.
So many successful raids. Looking at the map, there's a lot less blue circles than there was at the start. UA Kid are pushing up on this base at the moment, it seems.
Ooh. Boom.
We've got Sock being raided here by Karabel, it seems.
This could actually give Sock the win if they can defend.
Yeah, if they can get a successful defense here, that could throw them over free TC for the win, actually.
Especially with kills as well, if they can get some kills on you.
Yeah. Free TC are still grinding points slowly, though. I mean, like they're obviously kill points. You know, they're just coming up one at a time, but still.
If I was free TC, at last minute I'd run around and go and kill everyone. Just try and get as many points as you can.
Yeah.
To secure that win. You can't be sitting in the base hoping for someone to not raid you or someone to come and raid so you can get points. You've got to just go out and
go out. Like less than 2 minutes now at this stage, so it's just.
They're not going to get raided in a minute. Unless if your TC's hidden well and you trust where your TC located, this last minute you need to just go out and kill.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, that was some nice quick C4 throwing there. Got all 8 of them in one go. That's fucking top there. Okay, we're into the inner peaks here. More honeycomb. I'm not sure how to proceed now.
40 seconds left. Oh my word.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll get this now in the last 35 seconds. I think they're just desperately throwing C4s and hoping for the best.
It is so tight though. They seem to have a mission though, they are.
much they can do at this point. 10 seconds. If it's not behind this wall, I think that's the end of it.
Yeah. There you go. I'm intrigued to see if the points are going to throw them above.
And we're done.
3TC will win with 11 points. It was very, very close, to hold my word.
That was a
an
tight
ending.
Yeah, it was so close at the end. They were thrown into first place, what, in the last 3 minutes there? I mean, that was crazy close. Well played.
Yeah. 89 kills from Nikita.
Wow.
All by himself.
89
Amazing.
kills. Mega Chad.
And I bet you there'll be
crazy.
a team with only 89 kills or less, to be fair, in the top 14 left in the tournament. But there you go. 3TC, absolutely incredible. 3 raids completed, 3 raids defended, 160 total kills. Brilliant KD as well. Nearly going 2 as well there. Although they have gone over 2, obviously. Yeah. Amazing stuff from 3TC. They definitely deserve the win. Sock, 3 raids completed, 4 raids defended, 139 kills. Obviously, the KD wasn't as great, 115 deaths. But, they all played their part, and they were so close at the end there with that last raid defense. If it was just a little bit longer, a minute or so, or a couple of minutes longer, maybe they'd have took the top spot just based off that alone.
Yeah, just off defense points. Totally agree. Yeah, unfortunate for them, but we got Free TC came first, Sox second, Vipizdu came third, Corabel fourth, and Aripa fifth. It was really tight though on the top 5 there for most of the game. It was great to see. It keeps it more exciting as well when you don't have someone dominating too hard all game.
Yeah. Vipizdu, 4 raids completed, 1 raid defense. We did see Vipizdu a lot. Spent a lot of time though in the wrong places. Raiding taking a little bit too long, as you can see though. 107 kills, 72 deaths. Did have a positive KD. Very good event for them, and they can come back and do better in the NA event.
Corabel had 3 completed raids, 1 defense, 111 kills to 65. Pretty good KD as well.
Of a great team in the event.
Yeah, strong team as well. Played very well.
Now Reaper, 2 raids completed, 2 raids defended, 98 kills, 45 total deaths. Another great event, another strong, solid team there in 5th. And you know what? They definitely deserve to get into that top 5 position. Very close in the end, as you can see by the points. There's less than 100 points in there, and when kills give you a point, a raid's 40. Obviously, that doesn't really make much difference. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this will bring the end of our EU Base Invaders 3v3 event. We thank you all very much for coming along to watch. And there is an NA event in a couple of hours, so don't go anywhere if you want more action. Get yourself a little break, come back and watch the rest of it. I've been Ped, and it's been Squid. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching, guys.